Because one of the things that we want to do is that we want people to start to sign on and organize with the organizations that exist. So Sheldon has forms for people to sign up. At least we can help get us.
One question. What is your strategy now?
Right.
To get these people to listen to us? That's what we really want to do.
Right. Well, the thing is, as I said, it's important to kind of know the lay of the land. So the thing is that the first thing is information, which we try to get people. But we in the middle of election, we know where we are at, right? Artists have been the only people who have never brokered stuff during the election season with the politicians. I mean, within like 6 hours of that election being declared, when the shadow election being declared, there were AGMs all over the country. Manufacturers, Architects Association, the JCC, the JPs, all of them, one time. What are the demands we're going to all the political parties with? And what is it that we asking of them? And what is it? And that's why in the first 3 months and 6 months after you see them rushing a set of legislation, all those are promises that were made on the campaign trail, right? We have to do the same. There's a legislative agenda that's floating around, which I sent to a lot of people here, and which was the basis of a lot of the discussion on one of the rules, which is a lot of the outstanding stuff from things. It's a multi-artist thing, but there are at least 4 of those things that pertain to the music industry, including the first thing is the quota thing. And we're asking for 50%, right? And there's something inside there, I think is at least 10% of it has to be Caribbean or something like that. So it's like 40%, right? Which is a lot, so we're asking people to sign onto that, right? Sign on to this thing, and we're going to take this to all the leaders of the parties, as well as their shadow ministers of culture and their ministers of trade. And so, like, which of these grab bag stuff are you promising to do? Let's get your thumbprint by it there, and that's what we...
Well, that's well defined. But we have no strength.
Well, the thing is that I don't know, I mean, yeah.
So wait. When everybody knows strength, let's wait. This naturally. Tomorrow, if he takes his services away from wherever he works, they're going to feed him. That's what I mean. We have no strength.
Well,
can you get for one carnival season, not a single artist, just a single song?
That's how Barbados got their local content quota.
That's the way we have to go. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that one thing you learn is that the heads of like 2 of the largest artist organizations, 2 of them going up for the PNM, and I'm just giving you an idea of why it is difficult to organize people. Huh? Sure.
I think we all know the PNM's position, because they have been people who have been actually 40 plus years.
I've been saying no.
What we are trying to do is to move the opposition, right? The artist coalition played a very important role in actually getting the government to call election, because that battle against NAPA, right, pulled down the PNM, a major part of what they were boasting about the development plan. And NAPA was the big role, right? Masterpiece. And that was destroyed. That only route that was destroyed by the artist coalition. And it has earned the artist coalition a certain amount of respect among the right. Notoriety from the PNM, but respect from the other political forces.
Nobody else decided to see us as a friend.
Well, let me put it through. I think I'm not saying that we don't have to be on our guard. But I am saying there's a real opportunity to try. I am a little more involved in politics, right? I am in one of the organizations that I'm working behind the scenes with leadership. And I was telling you earlier that what I want to try to work on is to get elements of this in the manifesto of their life.
I mean,
to make it very concrete.
Manifesto. I mean, alright, the thing is, Gregory, I mean, I'll just say Sheldon explains out, right? I mean, the Artist Coalition is not looking at no political party. We are going towards both of them with these things. You know, but we'd like somebody to win, but you know.
One and two halves.
That's what I was saying.
I have a couple of comments. I know that you get to a point that he's looking into. I sort of agree with what he's saying from a point of view. I don't know if this is over from feedback.
Yeah, let's start.
But my concerns, good night everyone. My name is I'm a singer-songwriter, musician, and a rock but I'm here because I'm trying to understand what is the best way for alternative artists to move forward. My concern in respect to what his concern is, it is not as effective to just come and say, I have on a form. Let's just say you walk with the forms and say, I have 50 artists based on 10 meetings that we have 100 artists. That may not be as effective. If it is as one, I think you have your artists either want to ratify it. People might know Sham because they might hear his name around. But they will want to verify, okay, if they say that you have 100 artists, who are these 100 artists? But here's what might be more effective in a situation like that. For me, I can easily say I have a following of 100 people, 200 people, right? How about not just me, but I go back to my fan base and introduce my fan base to this because I meet with them on a weekly, monthly basis and get them as well to sign on to agree with. And so when I come back to you, I don't have one, I have 200. So 200 by 50, you know.
Yeah, that's what we're coming to next.
Right.